Okay, this is Nervous Nick. This is a Dell Latitude d630 laptop. And I'm going to do a factory reset for the BIOS. Restore it to the factory settings. Just like it came out of the factory. Alright, don't worry about my lights in the back there blinking. That's, I pulled the hard drive in this one, but it's still going to work. That's what it's telling me there. And the flange, I got a flange missing in the backpack here. You're going to get a silver one on yours. Back here along the back, it's missing. You can see the start button there. So anyway, okay, we're gonna push. Anyway, I'm gonna try and put 2 videos up a week. And this is on the A19 BIOS. This is a reset on the A19 BIOS. So I don't know it should work on the other BIOS too. But when I first start here, at the bottom of the screen, you're gonna see A19. That'll tell you what BIOS you have. If you might have a different BIOS, A17. I got the latest one, the latest updated one. I'll put a video up about how to upgrade your BIOS. You want to come up to A19. Okay, we're gonna hit the start button. Right after you press the start button, start pumping F2 over here in the top corner. F2. Okay? And we're gonna watch up here in the top corner of the screen while we're pumping it. Keep pumping it. And we're gonna watch for entering, it'll say like entering setup. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to push power. Now I'm over here pumping F2. I'm pumping F2. Watching the top right here. There it is. Entering setup. Now you can stop pumping. Okay? Oh no, now on the bottom it's asking me for a password. I got a password before the computer even starts. So let me throw that in there real quick. A lot of you might not have that. Won't see that screen. You'll just go straight to setup. And that's where we're at now. Okay, there went to setup. All right. Now we're going to go, see, a lot of these settings can be changed in here. And that's what we're restoring. It's the way it came out of the factory. We don't know what people messed up in here. But just be careful in here. Don't play around if you really don't know what you're doing. You know, your computer might not restart if you set something wrong. Okay, we're going to come down to maintenance down here. So we're going to take we're going to take our arrows over here in the right corner, the the lower arrow to go down. Pump the arrow down, going down to maintenance. There you go. Now we're going to push the enter key. Push the enter key. And when you push that, you're going to get it's going to drop down two more levels there. See, it says load defaults underneath there. Okay, so go back to the arrow key, push down again. We're going to drop down to that load defaults. Okay, now we should push enter, and it should light up green over here on these two over here on the side here. So we're going to push enter. There it goes. And it lit up over here on the top, on the right side. Cancel or continue, load defaults. And see, you can read down in here, what it tells you from what you're over here, it tells you what happened over here when you change stuff up here. So we want the continue one on the bottom here. Load the factory default values for all setup fields. So for all these fields, it's going to load the factory defaults. And overwrite any changes that you may have made. Or anybody else may have made. Sorry about that light there on the screen. I got the floodlight on here. Alright, so we're going to say, go to your arrow. We're going back to the arrow up on top here. We want to come over to continue, see? So, okay, we're going to hit the arrow to the right. To the right, we're going to move it over. And we're going to push enter. Okay. Now down here, it's telling us that we got to make sure we save on the bottom it's saying make sure you save the changes before you exit. Okay. So we're going to get to that part. At the bottom, we're going to say escape to exit setup. We want the bottom one. So go to the top left of your keyboard here and push escape one time. Okay, and then over here on the right, it just popped up. We get these 3 choices here. We want to get in the middle one there, save and exit setup. So go back to the right arrow. There we go. And now we're going to say enter. And that should be it. Let's see here. That's it. Now when you restart it, it's restored those factory settings. Oh, there's my BIOS on the bottom. I forget to show you that. On the bottom line there, on the top, A19. That was my BIOS. And when I first started, and now you can check yours like that too. When you first hit the power button, keep looking down here. on the bottom, it's going to show that BIOS. But anyway, you're going to hit the, remember you hit the F8, just go back to the beginning of the video. Check back here in about a week. If you don't have that A19 BIOS, I'm going to put one up how to get that, how to load that, how to get it and load it. Okay, this is Nervous Nick. See you in the next one.